organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Coming up on Daily Iowan TV, hear about how one Drake University student's 21st birthday celebration turned deadly.
Plus, hear about a proposed movie theater in downtown Iowa City that hopes to serve alcohol to moviegoers.
And in sports, see what head football coach Kirk Ferentz had to say about this weekend's primetime showdown against Northwestern.
That's all coming your way next.
Daily Iowan TV starts now.
Thanks for tuning into your Tuesday edition of Daily Iowan TV, your television news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. I'm Megan Grody.
And I'm John Dedcott. And voters flocked to the polls today for the Iowa City Council primary elections. This vote will determine the final 4 candidates competing for at-large council seats. During the general elections on November 8th, voters will select 2 of the 4 candidates to fill the at-large seats on the council. Check out Wednesday's Daily Iowan for coverage and results of Tuesday night's primary.
A Drake University student is dead 2 days after her 21st birthday. According to the Des Moines Register, Lydia Clark consumed roughly 16 shots last Friday after visiting several bars throughout the night. Clark made it home around 3:30 a.m. and needed assistance getting into the bathroom around noon on Saturday. Clark's roommate found Clark unconscious after checking on her minutes after assisting her to the bathroom. Since 2010, there have been 4 alcohol-related deaths at Iowa universities and colleges. The last alcohol-related death to occur at the University of Iowa was Matthew Garofalo following a fraternity pledging ceremony back in 1995.
Disrespect is becoming an increasing issue on the UI campus, and it's unclear why. Christina Targos takes a deeper look into this troubling issue.
The Office of the Ombudsperson is a resource for any member of the University of Iowa community, whether they are student, staff, or faculty with a problem or concern. The office provides informal conflict resolution, mediation services, and advocacy for fair treatment and fair process. And throughout the past year, they have seen an increase of 5% in reported disrespectful behavior. Since 2006, the University of Iowa has seen a 14% increase in reported cases of disrespect, making 25% of the reports this year connected to it. Disrespectful behavior is characterized as things like yelling, name-calling, and swearing. While the reports are definitely increasing, the Office of the Ombudsperson staff members Susan Johnson and Cynthia Joyce are unsure of the cause.
We don't know exactly why that number has gone up. Partly it could be that people on campus know about the office and feel more comfortable coming here and talking to us, or that in general people feel more comfortable talking about it when they feel like they're being disrespected.
Disrespect is not a healthy environment to work or learn in, and these faculty encourage a visit to their office if there is a problem. Christina Targos, Daily Iowan TV.
The Office of the Ombudsperson is located in Seashore Hall.
And millions of dollars in student aid and federal research money may be in jeopardy because of a broken pact between New York colleges and U.S. privacy laws. The NYPD is probing Muslim student groups at Brooklyn College and other colleges in New York, fearing that they might be fronts for Muslim terrorist cells. NYPD detectives allegedly lied about working on drug and gang causes to obtain information from campus police, which may have broken the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. Check out the Associated Press for further developments in this story.
Still to come on Daily Iowan TV, learn about a study that shows that Iowans may be at a higher risk for developing gambling problems.
And in sports, hear about what the players are saying in preparation for Saturday's football game against Northwestern. But first, Daily Iowan TV's Ryan Jones joins us at the studio for a look at your local weather forecast. Ryan?
Thanks, guys. Looks like it might be time to pack away the shorts and t-shirts as the unusually warm October weather that we've been having is on its way out. You might also want to bring an umbrella with you to your walk to class tomorrow morning, as we'll be seeing a 70% chance of rain throughout the day. Temps will be in the upper 50s around 8 a.m. By lunchtime, it will be up to around 65 degrees, and tomorrow night you can expect it to cool down again with a low of 51 degrees. The rain should be done by Thursday, and you can expect highs in the 60s throughout the rest of the week. You can expect clear skies and about 66 degrees for kickoff for Saturday's game. Temps will remain in the 60s at the beginning of next week, and we might see some more rain Monday and Tuesday. That's your check over the weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Ryan. An Iowa City man is facing charges after an incident early Tuesday morning. 37-year-old Michael Elder is being charged with assault with a dangerous weapon after he allegedly approached the victims and asked for a cigarette while yielding a knife. The time of the arrest, Elder had blood all over his face and clothes. Though it isn't clear where the blood came from, once booked, Elder was given a breath test which showed he had a .87 blood alcohol content. He remains in the Johnson County Jail on a $7,500 cash-only bond. And 13% of Iowans may be at risk for developing a gambling problem, according to a report by the State Department of Public Health. The study, which surveyed 1,700 Iowans, showed that 91% reported gambling within their lifetime, 69% which had gambled within the last year. Of those surveyed, 18% said they want to reduce to completely quit gambling. Iowa ranks amongst states with casinos and other gaming opportunities, and the Iowa legislature will consider legalizing online poker during the 2012 session.
Tuesday was College Radio Day, and the UI's own KRUI joined in on the celebration.
College radio is one of the last free mediums left in the world. College Radio Day's goal is to band together college radio stations nationwide and celebrate the contributions that they have. KRUI wants to promote the awareness of the station, trying to get people who would normally listen to commercial radio to tune into college radio. The sports director of KRUI, Maddie Stroth, explains how radio is important to students.
I think radio is important because it gives students another outlet to express themselves and be creative, and more importantly on this campus, really use the equipment that's state-of-the-art and will help them to get into the field that they want to.
KRUI has been having funding problems the last couple of years. They've requested more money from the UI student governances, but their full request has been denied. Advocates for college radio say if more funding is provided, college radio stations will eventually shut down. Maddie Stroth says that would be a huge blow to the students of the UI because employers are looking for experienced students.
Yes, employers are looking for students who come into the workforce with hands-on experience with the latest equipment and are very comfortable with the latest technology because they don't have to start at square one.
KRUI is currently giving over 300 students hands-on experience either behind the scenes or behind the microphone. I'm Ryan Jones, Daily Iowan TV.
I was one of over 350 radio stations that participated in College Radio Day.
Most of the time, moviegoers like to enjoy some popcorn and soda at the theater. However, a proposed new theater in Iowa City may allow you to replace that soda with a beer. Andy Birdie and Andrew Shearbrun want to create a movie theater that shows first-run indie films, and they hope to open it in downtown Iowa City. The two are co-founders of Film Scene, a nonprofit organization dedicated to showcasing film as an art form. The theater hopes to serve bottled beer and wine, similar to the way that Hancher Auditorium did prior to its closure following the flood of 2008. Check out tomorrow's Daily Iowan for more in-depth look at this proposed movie theater.
And now Daily Iowan TV Sports' Kate Constable joins us at the desk. And Kate, for the last few years, Northwestern's kind of been the Achilles heel for the Hawks. What can we expect from this weekend's matchup?
There's a lot that fans can expect this weekend. The Hawkeyes are looking to rebound after a difficult game on the road this past Saturday. Coach Kirk Ferentz met with the media Tuesday to discuss the upcoming game this Saturday night.
Northwestern's a very good football team, and starts on special teams. They do a great job on special teams. Have a couple guys that really work hard and hustle and really kind of set the tempo for them there. Defensively, they've played very well against us and very consistently, and then offensively, they just have a system that works extremely well for them. They execute it very well, play at a high tempo, and all 11 guys are really wired and do a great job. Quarterback's been a phenomenal performer for him.
After the tough loss in Happy Valley, the Hawkeyes are ready to move forward and prepare for the always challenging Wildcats.
All that being said, it's going to be a big challenge for our football team to get ready for it. And we're excited about being in Kinnick again, certainly. And our fans have been absolutely fantastic. We appreciate that. And it should be a great environment to two good football teams. And we'll get after it on Saturday.
Even after some improbable losses at the hands of Northwestern, Ferentz explains that there's no mystery behind the Hawks' misfortune.
To me, it's pretty simple. They've played better in all three games. That's kind of where it's at. You can slice it, dice it. Injuries, that's part of the game. Their quarterback was hurt in 2009 as well. So, at the end of the day, they played better in all 3 of those games, and they won. That's what that's our objective this week: play better than them.
Last week's loss against Penn State marks the 2nd consecutive road loss, and things are not getting easier with the threat of Northwestern entering Kinnick Stadium. The Purple and White Wildcats have won 9 of the last 14 games against the Hawks. And while the team says they're focusing on the Purple and White, we caught up with players earlier today as they assured us that the loss to the Nittany Lions still stings.
I think it was a great challenge, and we knew that going in, but certainly we know there's a lot of plays we left out there that weren't made, and we're just going to try to correct those and make those plays the rest of the year.
The reason why we lose on us, you don't, as receivers, we expect, to make every play possible.
Last week is it's over, so we got to look towards Northwestern and just keep getting better.
And deep down, I know we're all thinking about that in the back of our heads. We can't lose this game. We have to win this game no matter what. Same as Penn State, they're probably telling themselves, "Hey, we have to win this game." And you can just see when Penn State, when they were winning, everyone was happy. The whole stadium was just glorious. But so hopefully we can have the same effect against Northwestern.
It was Saturday, and with us, we have a rule, look at it the next day and then move on, whether it's win or loss. So right now we're in a phase where it's time to look for Northwestern and not think about last week.
And after shooting a .310 and 26 over par, the women's golf team finished in 10th place out of 12 teams at the Lady Northern Invitational in French Lick, Indiana. And although it was not the day the ladies were looking for, head coach Megan Menzel still said playing on the tough course made them a better team. The Hawks close out their season on Halloween in Austin, Texas. The bright season for field hockey juniors Jessica Barnett and Kathleen McGraw just got a bit brighter. Barnett was named Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, and goalkeeper Kathleen McGraw was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. It's the first time in both of their careers to earn this weekly honor. Iowa's field hockey team did well against Ohio State last weekend, and after OSU's performance against Nebraska, it's too bad we're not playing them this year.
Well, it's always fun to play Ohio State, but as long as we beat Northwestern this year, I'm happy with that. I haven't seen us beat Northwestern yet, so thanks, Kate. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into Wednesday's pages of the Daily Iowan. Read about continued coverage of the Occupy Iowa City event, as we had a reporter out there spending the night on Monday. Plus, read about how Gigi DeGrazia of Iowa women's golf team is recovering after an unusual offseason injury.
And before we go, here's one last look at Wednesday's forecast. Tomorrow looks to cool down a bit as we'll see a high of 68 degrees and a 70% chance of rain. Those showers will likely continue through the evening, and Wednesday night should get down to about 51 degrees.
That's your latest edition of Daily Iowan TV. Be sure to check us out at the same time tomorrow or anytime online at dailyiowan.com.
For Daily Iowan TV, thanks for watching and have a great night.